I have visible holes in my memory from when I was a kid. You know, trauma. And it's a different kind of trauma because there's a monster involved. It's 30 years later. I can't imagine many things that are as terribly life-changing. I was 2 weeks away from my 17th birthday. What could I have done? What could I have done?
Okay, I've got the command on the phone. They're expected down there.
A week ago today, Sara Wood, a 12-year-old, left this church and was traveling a short distance, about a mile to her home. She made it about halfway, and we found her bicycle at around 4:30 that afternoon.
I am Dusty Wood. I am Sarah's older brother. I was 16 when she was abducted in 1993.
We need to know where Sara is. Please help us find her.
When I got a call from my sergeant that there was a missing girl, he didn't say runaway, he said missing child, which was unusual. So I immediately drove up there. This is a church that Sarah's father was pastor at the time. The day that this happened, she was here doing schoolwork.
Tell me where she rode.
She would have gone right out here and right down this road.
So this is where she took a turn?
Yep, her house is not too far up here on the left. This is the area where the bicycle was found.
I remember that moment. I'm standing next to my mother, and that's when you know. It's all over. It's all over.
Command post surrounded.
We set up a station there. We could do everything out of that church.
They send right up in here.
There were troopers from all over the state.
All over the state there.
Days went by, weeks, months.
Right.
Would either one of you have ever guessed the turn this case would take on January 7th, 1994?
No.
And this was still back in the day of where teletypes would come across. One came over about an abduction or attempted abduction in Massachusetts.
12-year-old Rebecca Savarese. She's simply walking to school. She's approached by a stranger who puts a gun to her, and that broke the entire case.
She's the key. She's the linchpin. She's what made it all happen. She got away. Okay, that's what put us on to Louis Lent.
Louis Lent came across as just kind of an ordinary guy. He was a handyman. I don't think anybody would have ever conceived that he was doing what he was doing.
I'm Julia Cowley, retired FBI agent and profiler.
He was prepared with duct tape. He had a gun with him. He had a knife with him. He had rope with him. So he was always ready. He's a child predator. You know, he enjoyed going out and driving around and, in his words, hunting for children.
He killed Sara Ann Wood. He did confess to it. But we don't have Sarah's body.
Finding the body is important because then my mother could know where she is.
Do you think Louis Lent will give that up?
I don't know. If he does, it won't be out of the goodness of his heart. He does have a lot to hide.